Am I an asshole for not telling my husband about a message and then starting the divorce filing after he said he wanted one? My husband and I have been together since 2018, and we have one child who's 4. Recently, we went to a wedding where he had several drinks. While eating, I got a Facebook Messenger notification from an old client from 2014. I was his hairstylist. He had already messaged the day before asking about how his daughter could start the same business. My husband asked who it was, and I said an old client asking advice. He got upset. I didn't tell him the man had messaged me before. I showed him the messages to prove it wasn't inappropriate, but he refused to look. He said if a woman messaged him, I'd be upset. I told him I'd feel a type of way at first, but once he explained I'd move on. I also said I'd tell him in the future if a man messages me. I thought that it would end it, but he stayed mad. Once home around 1 a.m., he was still yelling while I stayed quiet, knowing he was drunk. I tried to go downstairs to get away from the yelling, but he blocked me and then pushed me. My immediate reaction was to slap him. I know that was wrong, but I reacted to being pushed. Our daughter woke up, and I sat with her. He came in still yelling, and I didn't respond because at this point I shut down, so I guess that pissed him off because he grabbed my iPad out my hand and threw it. I picked it up, quietly trying to remain calm because alcohol makes people extra. Fearing escalation, I called our neighbor, who was his good friend, to calm him down. The next day, he was still mad about me not telling him about the messages and says I disrespected him by slapping him and involving the neighbor in our personal business. He yelled again that I had disrespected him and said he talked to others who agreed with his point of view and that I should have known as a woman not to respond without telling him, and he shouldn't have to teach me how to be a woman. And this is an unsaid boundary I should have just known. He said he wanted a divorce. This isn't the first time he's threatened it in heated arguments, but this time I opened a computer and started the online divorce filing. Divorce is what I want, but I'm tired of the threats. Hours later, he calmed slightly, and I told him no. We said he wanted a divorce, so I started the process. He then acted shocked and was said that people say things in anger and claiming I don't respect him because I come off nonchalant. I'm not I care very much, I'm just not argumentative. He insists the real issue is me not telling him about the messages and that he was just protecting me because men always have ulterior motives. My friends think he's being insecure and over the top. They understand him asking who's messaging you, but believe everything after that was excessive. I apologize for calling the neighbor, but at the time I was scared he wouldn't calm down.